When you head down to the Tri-State Home Show, one of the vendors you're going to see quite proudly is Drain Right Guttering. LeDoux Fawcett has been a guest of ours on the show many times, and he joins us this morning, very eager to see lots of potential customers heading his way at the home show. Good morning to you, LeDoux.
Hey, Julie, how are you?
I am fine, thank you. I think that one of the things that people so enjoy in talking with you and your staff is that you are Drain Right Guttering, so you are honed in specifically to that expert field.
That is right. We are not window guys. We're not siding guys. We don't do roofs. We're not involved with garage doors or things like that. We are just gutters, which is pretty unique for a company our size to be dedicated to one line of materials like that. But I think it helps us keep focus on what we're doing. The fact that we hire people, that we don't use contract labor, that these guys actually work for us. That is their job, to work for Drain Right Guttering, and those things I think make our company a little special, a little unique.
Well, I tell you, you get the focus and the spotlight a lot these days, whether it's on a new build, construction, or on remodeling at your home, because once upon a time, gutters were just functional nuisances that you had to clean out when the fall leaves fell. But now they're giving an aesthetic quality to people's homes.
Yes. The color selection is huge. You can get a multitude of colors, and you and I were speaking earlier about some availability issues. Some of those issues are there with some of the colors are hard to get right now because of supply chain issues. But people do use it as an accent. Right now, the black gutters are just wildly popular. I think it's some of the shows on some of the HGTV channels that are really getting a lot of these people focused on the White House with the black gutter, or the contrasting thing. It frames the house. It looks good.
Right.
The downspouts are a big focus. When you walk up to a house, you don't really notice what's way up top, but you'll see what's around the walls. We sell a ton of round gutters, and round gutters are a way to get a real nostalgic old look, if you will, more traditional look with just a regular case-style gutter. We do that a lot, and it is a great look, and it functions as well as a regular corrugated, and gives you some pop for sure.
I want to come back to that. While you and I are talking, we're showing some video of the guards that you have, the gutter guards. I mentioned cleaning out your gutters. You're pretty proud of what you carry.
We are. This is Gutter Glove Pro going in right here that you're looking at, and that's one of our installers, Jeff, doing this job. But that is a first-class product that we are very proud of. It is installed at a slight angle, and that kind of helps keep debris from sticking to it. So the reason it's installed that way. It's all aluminum, no plastic. The mesh is a stainless steel corrugated mesh, so you got nothing to rust or go bad. And it's a very durable product. If debris hits it, it's not going to dent easily. It actually strengthens your gutter. Springtime is as bad as fall when it comes to debris getting in gutters. These oak tassels that we have, we're blessed in Chattanooga in this area to have a lot of trees and a lot of oak trees. But those oak tassels, those little wormy-looking things that kind of fall apart, mm-hmm. they can clog a gutter in a day. It is remarkable how quickly those things will accumulate once the springtime gets here, and thank God we're not far away from that. But Gutter Glove is something we're super proud of, and we are the largest installer of Gutter Glove in the U.S. Believe it or not, we've had a great success with the product. I'm kind of showing you a piece of it right here, just a small piece. And you kind of see the way it's installed there with the wedges, which gives it a little extra help there with debris not stacking up on top of it.
I'm remembering back, LeDoux, to a conversation you and I had. It's been a few years because you were in here in the studio. But I remember you sharing with me, you don't have to go into it now, but the pricing of these, and your prices are so unbelievably great.
Yes, a lot of the national brands, and I'm not going to say call a name out of a company, of course, but a lot of the national brands are double and triple what we charge for Gutter Glove Pro. And Gutter Glove Pro is our top. We have nothing better. We don't believe there is anything better. We're an independent company. We can choose from I could not even tell you how many different types of gutter protections we could buy. It's in the hundreds that are available to us. We get samples mailed to us monthly from different companies who want us to represent their product, and we've just found that this is unmatched in the value that it gives and what it accomplishes for the homeowner. One thing I want to tell you though about that. No one and nobody can sell you a completely maintenance-free product. There will be times when debris may get in a corner in a valley or something like that, and that's just part of it. Any product's going to do that. So the bullnose products that are out there, we sell a bullnose product, and I have it on my house. It has to be cleaned annually. I actually get a crew out here, and they clean the bullnose product for me annually, and it keeps it functioning properly. So anything that you install, regardless if it comes from us or anyone else, is going to require some maintenance. I always want to make sure people understand that. But
Sure.
But the maintenance is a whole lot different than it is trying to dig out debris in a gutter with hangers every 30 inches and climbing up on the ladder to do that twice a year. Because in this area, twice a year is necessary.
Right.
It really is.
So,
no doubt about it.
We were talking about the supply chain. You mentioned the popularity of the black gutters. A lot of people are doing the white houses with the dark accent on their gutters. I was a little bit surprised because when you first told me that you were affected by the supply chain, I'm thinking, oh gosh, it's another 4 and 5 month delay. Your delay is nothing like some people's delays. You're just talking a couple of weeks probably, right?
That's right. Right now what we're finding, unless it's a really unique color like a green or a green or red could be something that's 4 to 6 weeks. But the other stuff it's just periodic things, weird things where you order something that's never been a problem and all of a sudden they're out of it. We were having trouble getting black downspouts yesterday. We've never had that problem before. I've got plenty of coil. I've got plenty of accessories black, but for whatever reason the downspouts. Now we're going to get that corrected this week, but those things are something to take in consideration. And like I was telling you earlier, I think as for the consumer, try to make sure you give yourself a little time. What I mean by that is plan ahead. If you want to get gutters installed, in a month or two, go ahead and make the call. So everything can be lined up properly. And beyond that, just try to be patient because it's not a company specific issue. It's a well, we all know what it is. I mean, it's everywhere you go. Buy a stove, buy a refrigerator. I mean, it's a difficult thing. Now, we're not near as bad off as those industries are, but you need to make sure you give yourself adequate time for the company you choose to install your gutters to get the product, because sometimes it can be delayed right now.
And LeDoux, I've got about 30 seconds left. Will y'all go out to someone's home and kind of advise them on what you think might look good in choosing a color for the gutter?
We'll give our opinion. We always like to leave that ultimately to the homeowner or the decorator if they're using one or whatever, but we do that. We will give our recommendation on what was successful. A lot of times we tell people to go to the internet and look at pictures. You can look at pictures of white houses with black gutters or white houses with bronze gutters or white houses with white gutters. You can do that on the internet. And before we go, home show, 25th, 26th, 27th. They say one robin doesn't make a spring, but a home show does start a spring in our world.
I like that quote. Well, I'm sure plenty of folks will come and see you at the home show or give you a call even before then, because there are days to spare. So you can find them by calling 472-7018. Online, it's drainrightguttering.com. And as he says, come on down to the Convention Center and the Tri-State Home Show the weekend of February 25th. LeDoux, it's always fun talking to you.
You too. Thank you, Julie.
You bet.